Folks, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have made themselves another depth signing, bringing in former Buffalo Bills and XFL defensive lineman C.J. Brewer to the team. This is a kind of fun signing in my opinion. C.J. Brewer, 6'2", 290 pounds, was originally an undrafted free agent last year with the Buffalo Bills. He spent pretty much the entirety of the 2022 season on Buffalo's practice squad. He was elevated a couple of times. He only finished his rookie year with 2 total tackles. He then also played collegiately at Coastal Carolina from 2017 to 2021. He ranks 8th in Coastal Carolina program history with 230 total tackles. He is tied for 5th in the program's history with 16 career sacks. Also, this past year, he played for the Houston Roughnecks in the XFL. That season just wrapped up a little bit ago, and he finished that season with 2.5 sacks. So there's some fun history here, right? He did a little bit in college at Coastal Carolina, made a little bit of a name for himself, went undrafted in the 2022 NFL draft, signed with the Buffalo Bills, got some experience there both as a practice squad player and a little bit in some regular season games, again notching 2 total tackles in his rookie season, and then he got some experience in the XFL. And this is a fun thing for me because I like the idea of players being able to go from the XFL to the NFL. I think that there is legitimate talent there on the offensive side of the football, on the defensive side of the football, on special teams. I think that it is a good place for young guys like C.J. Brewer to get experience, to get starting caliber types of snaps against other guys who are trying to make it into the NFL or get back into the NFL. And overall, I think it's just a very good developmental type of situation for a young defensive lineman. And I think Brewer does have some pretty good experience there, playing a full season in the XFL, just continuously practicing from his year with the NFL, going straight into a year with the XFL. That's a lot of snaps that you're logging, and I think that it certainly can help overall. So it's going to be interesting to see what Brewer can do. Obviously, this is a depth move. I think that Brewer, some people may view him as a camp body. Some people may view him as just a backup or whatever it may be. But I do think it is a really cool thing to see Brewer here get the opportunity going from the XFL back to the NFL. He was with the Bills last year. It's just a really cool story in my opinion. And we'll see what Brewer can do. We don't know what that extra experience in the XFL has given Brewer in terms of abilities and picking up possibly pass rushing moves and helping with his run stopping ability. 6'2", 290 pounds is a little bit of a smaller defensive lineman for a Todd Bowles style of defense, but you might see some versatility in there as well. Overall, this is just a good, fun signing that I wanted to talk about. A little bit of a feel-good story in there as well with Brewer. Again, he put up some pretty decent numbers in college, had his first year in the NFL with the Bills, did a couple of things in there, made a couple of plays here or there. Then eventually made his way to the XFL, did a couple of things there as well, and now he's getting a chance with the Buccaneers. It's a fun story, and I just wanted to talk about it, wanted to talk about this signing, and who knows, we may see more XFL players transition from that league to the NFL. I certainly hope we do, because you're getting guys who are obviously pretty ready to go. They're certainly in football shape. They're coming off of playing games at a pretty professional level, I would say, on televised games, going up against other NFL caliber types of players in some ways, guys trying to make it into the league, guys trying to make it back into the league. There's former second round guys in the XFL, former first round guys, former draft picks, there's former vets, like there's so many different types of guys there. So I wouldn't say being in the XFL is just nothing. I think that it can be valuable experience and certainly keeps a guy fresh and certainly keeps a guy just overall ready to play some football. And I think that's kind of what the Bucs are getting here in a guy like Brewer, a guy who's got some more experience under his belt. Don't necessarily know if you could call it just like, this year 3 for him technically just because of all the experience that he's gotten, but certainly some of that XFL experience is I think going to do some good there moving forward for Brewer. But folks, what do you guys think about this signing? Do you want to see more XFL players make their transitions from that league into the NFL? What do you think about the idea of Brewer getting more experience in the XFL? Do you think that that can help his case? Do you think that it'll make him a little bit better for the Buccaneers, get him more ready because he hasn't necessarily taken much of a break? He went straight from the NFL to the XFL and has just continuously been playing football. Do you think that's a bad thing? Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions. I'd love to hear them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always, folks, I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.